Good afternoon, everyone. If I could ask everybody to take their seats, we're going to get started here in 5 minutes. So just 5 minutes until we start, but if get everybody to start to take their seats, please, that would be great.
She's got a ticket to ride. she don't care. I don't know why she's riding so high. Sure to think twice, sure to do right by me before she gets to saying goodbye. Sure to think twice, sure to do right by me. Said that living with me was bringing her down, yeah. She would never be free when I was around. Ah, she's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride. She's got a ticket to ride, and she don't care. My baby don't care. My baby don't care. My baby don't care. My baby don't care.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd ask you to please stand as we welcome the faculty and the graduating class of 2026.
Please remain standing. I would like to start today with a land acknowledgement, which provides a moment to reflect on why we acknowledge the land and those who lived here before us. It is important that we note that we've been asked to do this in the recommendations of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission in order to help support building stronger relationships between all who live on and use the land. In addition, by opening with a land acknowledgement, we aim to demonstrate that we recognize that a land-based nation has called this land and space home for thousands of years. My journey to better understand the history of the Indigenous people of Vancouver Island began relatively recently. I am committed to continuing my learning to ensure I have a strong understanding of the history of this land and the people who have occupied it for many generations. I acknowledge the people of the Malahat Nation, who are one of the 5 Saanich communities. The name Malahat comes from a reference to an historic infestation in the area. I would also like to acknowledge that we are on the traditional territories of the Cowichan tribes who have occupied the land for 4,500 years. The Cowichan people are Hulkamanian people, which means that they are people who speak the Hulkamanian language and are part of the larger First Nations group referred to as the Coast Salish people. I'd like to express my gratitude to the Coast Salish people on whose traditional territory our school, Brentwood College School, resides. Thank you. Please be seated. Welcome. It is my pleasure to welcome all of you to the 2026 graduation ceremony. Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins, friends, mentors, coaches, teachers, you have all contributed to the success of this, our 2026 graduating class. I recently saw a quote. It went as follows: "The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot." My dear grade 12s, or should I say 2026 graduates, I hope you've taken time to truly pilot your time at Brentwood in a way that you are proud of. Take a moment to look around at the people you're sitting with. These are the peers you have spent some of your most formative years with. As a boarding school, we are a little bit unique. Not only did you attend academic classes together each day, including Saturdays, you also brushed your teeth together, set up slip and slides in your bathrooms, had late night chats and video game sessions in your dorm rooms, ate most of your meals together, cooked in the house kitchen sometimes, accidentally setting off fire alarms in the houses. You traveled to tournaments, to Strathcona Park, to other locales near and far, and laughed and cried together in a way that you may not have had it not been for the boarding house. As Mr. Rodriguez mentioned at our grade 12 year-end barbecue, this marks the last time you will all be together in this manner. True, you may come back to Brentwood for reunions, and I really do sure hope you do, but it will be different when you do. You will be different people in so many ways. As I noted at our final assembly a couple of weeks ago, I find the spring a melancholy time in schools. While it's so energizing with the great weather and the emergence of life all around, it is also a time of change for all of us who work, live at, and attend schools. That said, as melancholy as I or you may feel, when there is sadness, it means that your time here has had meaning to you. Many of you have also expressed excitement for the end of your time here. To me, that means we've done our job and prepared you for whatever comes next. Graduates, you leave us at a time when there's great uncertainty in the world. The challenges we face seem to grow ever more complex. The dramatically changing technology landscape makes it very difficult to predict exactly what life will look like for you in even just a few years. Polarized global politics has resulted in more conflict, which in turn has impacted the very integrated global economy. And social norms have been eroded in such a way that it seems like we, as a global society, have begun to accept social behaviors that in the past would not have been acceptable. But I believe you have had the opportunity to develop the skills you need to successfully navigate this increasingly complex world. You have developed rich relationships within the boarding houses with peers as well as students younger and older. You've also built bonds with adults that are deep and meaningful. These adults care about you. They care about what you do next and year and beyond. Please know that. Know that we care and want to hear from you. I believe that your time at Brentwood has ensured that you are ready for the next chapter. I believe that because you packed your bags and left home and learned to stand on your own right here with the support of your house parents, your advisors, your teachers, and all of our staff who have been part of your high school experience, you are ready. Soon, the protective walls of Brentwood will be in your rearview mirror, and you will enter a world that needs you and those skills you have developed and honed here on campus. It needs you to lead and to support for the better. It's a messy, fast, and complicated world, and it is starved for people like you who can help solve big problems with character, dignity, and integrity. You've spent your time here becoming increasingly independent. I want to urge you to use that independence to help carve your own path. Be okay being uncomfortable some of the time. Look for challenges. Speak up when your voice is needed and take risks where others hesitate. As I mentioned at the barbecue last week, I asked my daughter, who just graduated from university, what she would tell a group of grade 12s with 2 weeks to go. And I shared her advice. I hope it was useful. I also asked her what she would advise a group of recent grads about first-year university. And she said, 1, find as many extracurricular activities that inspire you as you can and join them. You will meet so many new friends, and you will find like-minded people who share and seek the same interests. Number 2, at the same time, keep your mind open and try as many things as you can. You might surprise yourself with where you thrive. You will have noted I started with a quote, so I thought I'd finish with a quote. 2, actually. They are very similar in theme. The first, from a famous American actor, Will Rogers, and hopefully some of you have heard of him. He once said, "Even if you're on the right track, you will get run over if you just sit there." I believe he was encouraging his listeners to avoid taking things for granted. Just because things are going well, do not sit back and let the world come to you. Strive for continuous improvement, lifelong learning, and new experiences. I couldn't agree more. The second goes as follows. The world needs dreamers and the world needs doers. But above all, the world needs dreamers who do. In other words, dream your dreams and set your goals and then go out and work every day to reach them. This will make you proud of yourselves and it will make all of us proud of you too. Class of 2026, congratulations and thank you for a wonderful year. I would now like to welcome Mr. Rick Rodriguez to celebrate the graduating class.
To the parents, families, friends, and most importantly, the remarkable members of the Brentwood graduating class of 2026, welcome. Sure. This is an extraordinary day. There is an energy in this space that only happens once a year. For you, the graduates and parents, this is a milestone you will remember for the rest of your lives. For those of us who have had the privilege to teach, advise, coach, and house parent this group, it is our most deeply prized day. To stand here and look out at you is to see the beautiful collective fruit of years of shared labor. No one got here alone. It took a village of dedicated educators, fiercely supportive families, and lifelong friends pushing you to not just reach the finish line, but to cross it at an absolute sprint. Today is the summation of 1,000 different moments. It is the heavy lifting you did when no one was watching, the resounding laughter in the houses, the tears shed in the quiet moments, the carefully mapped out ambitions, the crushing disappointments, and the euphoric wins. These moments have coalesced, bringing you triumphantly to this day and to this place, ready to burst out into the world. Graduates, if we're being honest, the true weight and magic of what you've built here probably won't hit you until you drive away from the campus. But my colleagues and I, we feel it right now. We see the sacrifices you made and the resilience you forged. Our hearts are completely full today because we know exactly what it took for you to stand on the precipice of this moment, and we could not be prouder. The world you are stepping into does not promise to be easy. It is complex, fast-moving, and unpredictable. It will test your boundaries and question your resolve. But you already possess the antidote to those challenges. To meet the future, you simply need to be who you have already been and practiced every single day at Brentwood. Brave, confident, and fiercely adventurous. We saw that bravery every time you raised your hand in a tough class. We saw that confidence under the lights of the stage. and that adventure in every grueling sprint on the field, the court, and the water. We saw it in the fierce, supportive embraces you gave one another when the days were long. You have already proven who you are. In a few moments, as our graduates walk across this stage, you will hear the vast and varied destinations awaiting them. You will see it in your programs too, an incredible tapestry of fields, industries, and far-flung corners of the globe. You graduates are not a class of carbon copies. You are a group of individuals eager to forge entirely unique paths. You have earned every single opportunity coming your way, and you are ready for whatever comes next. But remember this, members of the graduating class of 2026, the world does not owe you a smooth ride. Your next chapters will demand effort, determination, and a refusal to settle. Nothing worth having is just handed over. Nothing comes without grit and joy. Lean into the friction. Push past what is comfortable. Allow yourself the vulnerability to truly listen to and learn from others. Choose grit when the night is dark, and choose joy when the morning comes. And underneath it all, I leave you with the one requirement I have echoed every single time I have stood on this stage. Be kind. Be kind to the stranger. Be kind to each other. Be kind to the world. And please, be kind to yourselves. A life without kindness is just empty noise. Carry the spirit of kindness with you, and the world will be immeasurably better because you are in it. Graduates, there is only one task left. It is time to take those final steps across this stage, a threshold where you arrive as the youth we have nurtured and step off as the adults we respect. So I offer you my favorite sign-off, and I share it for the very last time at Brentwood. And I say it with all the warmth in my heart. Be well, do good work, and keep in touch. Parents, families, friends, it is our pleasure to introduce to you the members of the Brentwood College School's graduating class of 2026. And just to echo the message that's been given in years past, I know everyone's going to be reaching for their phone. Mr. Fletcher is here to capture the moment of your child receiving their diploma from Mr. Chalmers. Far too often, we look through the lens of a phone to those special moments, and we think we're doing ourselves a service. You've been waiting for this moment since the day they were born. Embrace it with your own eyes. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. 3 years at Brentwood from Mercer Island, Washington, proceeding to Santa Clara University in Santa Clara, California, as a student athlete in rowing and commencing his studies in the Levy School of Business, Ilan Abramson. Five years at Brentwood, from Chilliwack, British Columbia, entering the Faculty of Arts at the University of Alberta in Edmonton with plans to major in economics, Timi Akindada. Four years at Brentwood, from Edmonton, Alberta, entering directly into studies in medicine at St. Mary's University, Twickenham, London, co-winner of the Holmes Cup, captain of Rogers House, Ben Akindipe. Three years at Brentwood, from Seattle, Washington, proceeding to University of Glasgow in Scotland to pursue studies in marine and freshwater biology, Elizabeth Alvord. 3 years at Brentwood, from Whistler, British Columbia, entering the Faculty of Kinesiology and Physical Education at the St. George's campus of the University of Toronto. Captain of flag football, winner of the Sparrow Trophy in rugby, winner of the English 12 Subject Prize, Triple Colors, and the Michael Apatowitz Memorial Award, captain of Hope House, Lily Margaret Anderson Oberland. Four years at Brentwood, from Vancouver, British Columbia, proceeding to Newcastle University in England to pursue studies in kinesiology, a Triple Colors winner, Alida Anderson. Two years at Brentwood, from Grand Cayman, Cayman Islands, commencing her studies in the life sciences at the St. George's campus of the University of Toronto, a Triple Colors winner, Gracie Bacco. Four years at Brentwood, from Whistler, British Columbia, applying to universities in Australia in the coming months with plans to pursue studies in engineering. Co-winner of the Climbing Award, co-captain of and winner of the Oborne Trophy for Theatre Production, co-winner of the Mary Brooks Law Award, captain of Privet House, Archie Baldwin. Three years at Brentwood, from Vancouver, British Columbia, pursuing her Bachelor of Science degree in Natural Resources at the Vancouver campus of University of British Columbia, winner of the Anatomy and Physiology Subject Prize and Triple Colors winner, Tema Blake Courier. Four years at Brentwood, from Westlock, Alberta, entering the Smith School of Engineering at Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario, Ryer Bolleros. Two years at Brentwood, from Hanover, Germany, waiting for decisions on applications to several European universities and planning on pursuing studies in mechanical or aerospace engineering, captain of and winner of the Coaches Award in tennis, a Triple Colors winner, Jonas Bremer. Four years at Brentwood, from Sydney, British Columbia, proceeding to the Vancouver campus of the University of British Columbia to commence her Bachelor of Fine Arts degree. Winner of subject prizes in art history, creative writing, and Mandarin, co-winner of the Furbacher Ho Sculpture Prize, winner of the Heads Awards in academics and arts, co-winner of the Mary Brooks Law Award, and Artist of the Year, Kathleen Brophy. Four years at Brentwood, from Victoria, British Columbia, commencing his studies in social work at Camosun College in Victoria, winner of the Political Studies Subject Prize, Beau Calder. Two years at Brentwood, from Cowichan Bay, British Columbia, proceeding to Huron University in London, Ontario, to pursue studies in political science, captain of and winner of the Robert McLean Excellence for Award for Debate, Maxwell Jacob George Capern. One year at Brentwood, from Venice, Italy, commencing his studies in aerospace engineering at the European University of Madrid in Spain, Vittorio Castellaro. Two years at Brentwood, from La Brede in France, entering the Smith School of Business to pursue his commerce degree at Queen's University, Tom Cosson. Three years at Brentwood, from Dhahran, Saudi Arabia, applying to universities in Australia in the coming months with plans to pursue studies in psychology, winner of the Comparative Cultures Subject Prize, Lila Grace Shamat. 4 years at Brentwood, from Chilliwack, British Columbia, pursuing studies in aerospace engineering at Carleton University in Ottawa, Ontario, Savannah Cheek. 3 years at Brentwood, from Courtenay, British Columbia, commencing her studies in the life sciences at Queen's University as a student athlete in rowing, Solina Chernoff. 4 years at Brentwood, from Dhahran, Saudi Arabia, entering the Faculty of Medical Sciences at University College London in England, and pursuing her degree in Applied Medical Sciences, a triple colors winner, winner of the Andrea Pennells Cup, valedictorian of the graduating class, Fiona Chiam. Four years at Brentwood, from Tokyo, Japan, commencing his studies in mechanical engineering at the Viterbi School of Engineering at University of Southern California in Los Angeles, captain of and winner of the Brentwood Broadcast Award, and a triple colors winner, Kong Cho. Four years at Brentwood, from Seattle, Washington, proceeding to the University of Texas at Austin to pursue studies in biology, Ophelia Colick. Two years at Brentwood, from Vancouver, British Columbia, pursuing his Bachelor of Arts degree at the University of Calgary, Owen Dawkins. 4 years at Brentwood, from Montreal, Quebec, proceeding to University of King's College in Halifax, Nova Scotia, to pursue studies in child psychology, Ariel de Gospé-Beaubien. Three years at Brentwood, from Boca Raton, Florida, entering the singer-songwriter program at Berklee College of Music in Boston, Massachusetts, captain of and winner of the Rhythm and Blues Band Award, Zoe Delage. Four years at Brentwood, from Vancouver, British Columbia, proceeding to Simon Fraser University in Vancouver to pursue studies in the Faculty of Arts and Social Science, captain of and winner of the Graphic Design Award, Alex Doan. Four years at Brentwood, from Dhahran, Saudi Arabia, pursuing studies in food, nutrition, and health at the Vancouver campus of the University of British Columbia, co-winner of the Photojournalism Prize, co-winner of the Powell Cup, captain of Mackenzie House, Lisa Dolgova. Three years at Brentwood, from Shanghai, China, proceeding to Queen's University to pursue studies in environmental science, winner of a Heads Arts Award, Felix Dong. No, go ahead. 4 years at Brentwood, from Dhahran, Saudi Arabia, entering the Faculty of Science at the Vancouver campus of the University of British Columbia as a student athlete in rowing, a triple colors winner, winner of the Yarrow Shield, captain of Alexandra House, Chloe Ave Dorwood. Two years at Brentwood, from Montreal, Quebec, entering the John Molson School of Business at Concordia University in Montreal, Josephine Douillet. 4 years at Brentwood, from Vancouver, British Columbia, proceeding to the St. George's campus of the University of Toronto and pursuing studies in life sciences, co-captain of musical theatre and winner of the Morris D. Young Acting Award, Chloe Jews. Five years at Brentwood, from Port Alberni, British Columbia, pursuing studies in kinesiology at Queen's University, Janisha Asiwome Fei. Three years at Brentwood, from Smithers, British Columbia, proceeding to St. Francis Xavier University in Antigonish, Nova Scotia, to pursue studies in environmental science, captain of traditional photography, Casey Flynn. Three years at Brentwood, from Whistler, British Columbia, taking a gap year to pursue his cycling career in Europe, John Forsythe. He did graduate, yes. We're going to fake it till we make it. We'll get it. Oh, John. It's been found. 5 years at Brentwood, from Mill Bay, British Columbia, proceeding to Queen's University to pursue studies in psychology, co-captain of and award winner in basketball, co-winner of the Yearbook Prize, and winner of the Barbara Stone Cup in volleyball, winner of the Urban and Sustainability Studies Subject Prize, a Triple Colors winner, and co-winner of the Holmes Cup, captain of Be Well, Zoe Gage. Two years at Brentwood, from Salt Spring Island, British Columbia, commencing his studies in music performance at the BIMM Music Institute's campus in Berlin, Germany, captain of the Advanced Rock Band, winner of a Heads Award in Arts, winner of the Outstanding Rock Musician and Musician of the Year Awards, Julian Augustin Giles. Four years at Brentwood, from Campbell River, British Columbia, commencing his degree in urban studies at University of Calgary, captain of and a major award winner in ice hockey, Damon Gill. Five years at Brentwood, from Victoria, British Columbia, entering the College of Arts and Science at University of Miami in Florida, with plans to major in communications, co-winner of the George Killy Award, winner of the Butterfield Cup for Musical Theatre and the Earnshaw Performing Arts Trophy, winner of the Heads Award in Arts, Assistant Head Prefect for Arts, Carrington Jordan Gillespie. Three years at Brentwood, from Toronto, Ontario, proceeding to Queen's University to pursue studies in psychology, captain of and a major award winner in Yearbook, Lulu Grieve. One year at Brentwood, from Quebec City, Quebec, pursuing studies in business and finance at Heriot Watt University's campus in Putrajaya, Malaysia, Marie Daniela Guy. Four years at Brentwood, from Nanaimo, British Columbia, entering the Faculty of Arts and Science at Queen's University, winner of the Burroughs Cup in rugby, Charity Edith Kwesa Harwell. Three years at Brentwood. All right, we're going to try that again. 3 years at Brentwood, from Port Alberni, British Columbia, pursuing her Bachelor of Science degree in Food, Nutrition, and Health at the Vancouver campus of the University of British Columbia, captain of musical theater dance, and a Triple Colors winner, Ava Heenan. Four years at Brentwood, from Nanaimo, British Columbia, pursuing studies in engineering at University of Victoria, Angus Hayes. Four years at Brentwood, from Prince George, British Columbia, proceeding to Carleton University in Ottawa to pursue studies in civil engineering, co-winner of the Woodworking Award, Matthew Hillhouse. Two years at Brentwood, from Portola Valley, California, entering the Trinity College of Arts and Sciences at Duke University in Durham, North Carolina, where he plans to major in history, a Triple Colors winner, Grant Dionello Hinshaw. I would now like to invite my university counseling colleague, Jess Beausoleil, to welcome the next group of graduates to the stage.
Okay. 2 years at Brentwood, from Shawnigan Lake, British Columbia, entering the Faculty of Arts at the Vancouver campus of the University of British Columbia to pursue studies in English literature, Raven Sonamara Husband. Three years at Brentwood, from Toronto, Ontario, taking a gap year before pursuing a degree in civil engineering at University of Manchester in England, Beck Michael Carl Jacoby. 5 years at Brentwood, from Cobble Hill, British Columbia, entering the Faculty of Arts and Science at Queen's University, captain of and winner of the Elizabeth Kozelich Award in Volleyball, winner of a Heads Award in Athletics, Katie James. Two years at Brentwood, from Vancouver, British Columbia, commencing his studies in the Williams School of Business at Bishop's University in Lennoxville, Quebec, Quinton Jones. Two years at Brentwood, from Hamburg, Germany, proceeding to the University of Edinburgh in Scotland to pursue studies in economics, co-captain of field hockey, a Triple Colors winner, Carla Jurgensen. Three years at Brentwood, from St. Albert, Alberta, pursuing studies in psychology at McGill University, Lucas Casaleas. Three years at Brentwood, from Calgary, Alberta, taking time from his education to pursue his junior hockey career with the New Jersey Bears in Flemington, New Jersey, co-captain of theater production, Declan Keane. Two years at Brentwood, from Kelowna, British Columbia, proceeding to the Okanagan campus of the University of British Columbia to pursue studies in psychology and business, co-captain of and winner of the John Garvey Shield in soccer, Nevaeh Karma Kelm. 3 years at Brentwood from Seoul, Korea, commencing her studies in the life sciences at the St. George's campus of University of Toronto, Liana Kim. Three years at Brentwood from Vancouver, British Columbia, entering the regular officer training program and pursuing her degree in electrical engineering at the Royal Military College of Canada in Kingston, Ontario, co-captain of the boathouse and winner of the Pat Steinbrink Kelly Award in rowing, Miriam Klopfer. Five years at Brentwood from Vancouver, British Columbia, proceeding to Queen's University to pursue studies in the life sciences, a major award winner in ice hockey, co-captain of robotics, William Kazoris. Four years at Brentwood from Nanaimo, British Columbia, commencing his studies in business and economics at the University of Edinburgh in Scotland, Joel Cronus. Five years at Brentwood from Duncan, British Columbia, proceeding to the University of Victoria to pursue studies in science, Rudolf Kruger. Four years at Brentwood from Dhahran, Saudi Arabia, entering the health sciences program at Queen's University, captain of and winner of the Old Brentonian Rose Bowl for dance, winner of Heads Awards in academics and arts, winner of the T. Gill Bunch Cup, Ainsley Lamont. Five years at Brentwood from Cobble Hill, British Columbia, taking a gap year to work before proceeding to Toronto Metropolitan University to pursue studies in fashion design, co-winner of the Climbing Award, captain of intermediate rock band, Eden LeClaire. Two years at Brentwood from Hong Kong, entering directly into studies in law at the University of Warwick in England, co-captain of jazz band, Bernice Lee. Three years at Brentwood from Singapore, completing his national service before pursuing studies in economics at the University of Toronto, co-winner of the Photojournalism Prize, winner of a Heads Award in academics and triple colors, winner of the Coaches Award in rugby, co-winner of the Brentonian Shield, and captain of Ellis House, William Gon Hyong Lee. Four years at Brentwood from Vancouver, British Columbia, commencing studies in political science at Queen's University, winner of the Philosophy, Politics, and Economics Subject Prize, Fraser James Leith. Five years at Brentwood from Maple Bay, British Columbia, entering the Bissett School of Business at Mount Royal University in Calgary as a student athlete in basketball, captain of and winner of the Players Award in basketball, winner of a Heads Award in athletics, Jackson Lenarchik. Three years at Brentwood from Beijing, commencing her studies in applied medical science at University College London in England, subject prize winner for advanced topics in math, chemistry, and environmental science, winner of a Heads Award in academics, Nana Lee. Two years at Brentwood from Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, entering the Mike Curb College of Entertainment and Music Business at Belmont University in Nashville, Tennessee to major in music management, winner of the Coaches Award in ice hockey, winner of the Statistics 12 Subject Prize, and of the Scientific Illustration Award, a triple colors winner, Lim Hui Wern. One year at Brentwood from Torino, Italy, returning home to complete the final year of schooling to achieve his Italian secondary school diploma before applying to universities to study social economics, Enrico Longo. Two years at Brentwood from Richmond, British Columbia, proceeding to EHL Hospitality Business School in Lausanne, Switzerland, to pursue studies in hospitality management, Milan Lucas. Five years at Brentwood from Chemainus, British Columbia, commencing studies in the kinesiology program at Camosun College in Victoria, winner of the Hoshi Trophy in basketball, winner of the Peyton Trophy, assistant head prefect for athletics, Jackson Gregory Lust. Four years at Brentwood from Calgary, Alberta, entering the Gina Cody School of Engineering and Computer Science at Concordia University to pursue studies in mechanical engineering, co-captain of the jazz band, Daniel Ma. Four years at Brentwood from Port Moody, British Columbia, proceeding to Queen's University to pursue studies in politics, philosophy, and economics, winner of the Kathleen Bryan Memorial Award, Aisling Mackenzie. Two years at Brentwood from Nosada, Costa Rica, taking a gap year in Australia before exploring his post-secondary options, Solus Macmillan Ord. Two years at Brentwood from White Rock, British Columbia, entering the School of Architecture, Planning, and Landscape at the University of Calgary to pursue studies in design and city innovation, captain of and co-winner of the Oratory Award for Excellence in Public Speaking, a triple colors winner, winner of the Bruce M. Hicks Public Service Award, and captain of BIPOC, Kartik Malik.4 years at Brentwood from Whistler, British Columbia, taking a gap year before applying to enter the regular officer training program at the Royal Military College of Canada, captain of Whittle House, Bertie Marmaduke Martin. Jeez. Okay. 4 years at Brentwood, from West Vancouver, British Columbia, entering the Skies College of Business at University of Tampa in Florida with plans to major in business management, co-captain of yearbook and co-captain of field hockey, Kate Martin. Everyone be careful crossing the stage. Go in front of me. Okay. 2 years at Brentwood, from Sonoma, California, entering the Levy School of Business at Santa Clara University to pursue studies in marketing, winner of the Art Foundation Award, a triple colors winner, Caitlin McDermott. years at Brentwood from Santa Cruz, Costa Rica, proceeding to the University of Alberta to pursue studies in sociology and law, co-captain of Art Foundation, Billy McQuillan. Four years at Brentwood from Vancouver, British Columbia, pursuing studies in political science at McGill University, co-captain of musical theater, co-winner of the Joyce McLean Choreography Award, winner of the 20th Century World History Subject Prize, Miranda Mang. Four years at Brentwood, from Mill Bay, British Columbia, proceeding to Queen's University to pursue studies in psychology, Katya Miranda. Four years at Brentwood, from Mill Bay, British Columbia, proceeding to Huron University to pursue studies in psychology, Mila Miranda. Two years at Brentwood from Vancouver, British Columbia, entering the creative school at Toronto Metropolitan University to pursue his fine arts degree in professional music, Gabriel Moctezuma Manzur Peralta. One year at Brentwood from Canmore, Alberta, entering the Peter B. Gustafson School of Business at the University of Victoria to pursue studies in commerce, winner of a Heads Award in Academics, Benson Moore. Two years at Brentwood from Vancouver, British Columbia, proceeding to McGill University to pursue studies in psychology, winner of the Human Geography Subject Prize and a Heads Award in Academics, winner of the Butchart Trophy for the Ducks, Jade Morton. Four years at Brentwood from Yellowknife, Northwest Territories, proceeding to the University of Ottawa to pursue studies in criminology, co-winner of the Callan Family Award, co-winner of the Joyce McLean Choreography Award, captain of and winner of the Freeman Trophy in rugby, and captain of Omni, Ashley Moyo. Five years at Brentwood from Duncan, British Columbia, pursuing studies in business management at the British Columbia Institute of Technology in Vancouver, Chad Monroe. Four years at Brentwood from Nanaimo, British Columbia, proceeding to the University of California, Berkeley to pursue studies in chemistry, co-winner of the George Killy Award, winner of the AP Studio Arts Subject Prize and Heads Awards in Academics and Arts, Christian Mient. Two years at Brentwood from Ha Long Bay, Vietnam, entering the Sauder School of Business at the Vancouver campus of the University of British Columbia to pursue studies in commerce, winner of the Social Justice Subject Prize and the Jerry Lee Drawing and Painting Award, and winner of a Heads Award in Academics, Thuy Anh Nguyen. Five years at Brentwood from Canmore, Alberta, commencing studies in the Faculty of Arts at McGill University, co-captain of rugby, Grady Norris. Careful. 2 years at Brentwood from Vashon Island, Washington, applying to universities in Australia to pursue studies in politics, philosophy, and economics, winner of subject prizes in French 12 and English Literature 12, winner of a Heads Award in Academics and Arts, Ella Sophia Odegaard. 4 years at Brentwood from Dhahran, Saudi Arabia, pursuing studies in physics and astronomy at the Vancouver campus of the University of British Columbia, captain of and winner of the Pavlis Award in ice hockey, winner of a Heads Award in academics, co-winner of the Brentonian Shield, assistant head prefect academics, Alicia Putworthen. Two years at Brentwood from Pattaya, Thailand, proceeding to St. George's campus of the University of Toronto to pursue studies in the life sciences, Silason Po Shat Gayo. I would now like to invite my university counseling colleague, Sharon Hall, to welcome the remaining graduates to the stage.
Thanks, Ms. Beausoleil. Okay, end of the alphabet. Okay, 5 years at Brentwood from Vancouver, British Columbia, taking a gap year to pursue his private pilot's license before applying to the regular officer training program at the Royal Military College of Canada, where he plans to pursue studies in aerospace engineering, co-captain of the boathouse and winner of the Biscoe Award in rowing, Kieran Porter. 5 years at Brentwood from Cobble Hill, British Columbia, entering the Peter B. Gustafson School of Business at the University of Victoria to pursue studies in commerce, Owen Powell. Years at Brentwood from Berlin, Germany, proceeding to McMaster University in Hamilton, Ontario, to pursue studies in social psychology, winner of the Contemporary Indigenous Studies 12 Subject Prize, Aurelia Putz. Three years at Brentwood from Nanaimo, British Columbia, proceeding to McGill University to pursue studies in economics and finance, co-captain of cross country, Nita Q. Three years at Brentwood from Kamloops, British Columbia, pursuing studies in psychology at the Okanagan campus of the University of British Columbia, Violet Quigley. Two years at Brentwood from Victoria, British Columbia, proceeding to the St. George's campus of the University of Toronto to pursue studies in economics, Michael Quinn. Four years at Brentwood from Duncan, British Columbia, pursuing studies in biology at the University of Victoria, captain of and winner of the Concilium Award for Excellence in Model United Nations, winner of the Outdoor Pursuits Award, a triple colors winner, Jake Rademacher. One year at Brentwood from Surrey, British Columbia, proceeding to San Diego State University in California to pursue studies in urban planning, Jeevan Rai. Two years at Brentwood from Warsaw, Poland, commencing her studies in political science at Queen's University, Luisa Rajewska. Three years at Brentwood from Beijing, China, commencing studies in engineering at the Okanagan campus of the University of British Columbia, William Wren. 4 years at Brentwood from Masset Haida, British Columbia, proceeding to the University of Guelph to pursue a Bachelor of Bioresource Management degree with a major in equine management, winner of a Heads Award in academics and Triple Colors winner, co-captain of cross country, co-captain of pottery, and winner of the Peggy Elms Ceramic Award, captain of the Brentwood Environmental Action Team, winner of the William T. Ross Trophy. Whew! Layla Reynolds. 4 years at Brentwood, from Pemberton, British Columbia, pursuing studies in chemistry in the Faculty of Applied Science at Acadia University in Wolfville, Nova Scotia, as a student athlete in rugby, co-captain of pottery, and winner of the Helen Ormiston Smith Bowl Ceramics Award, Naomi Soleil Robert. Four years at Brentwood, from Vancouver, British Columbia, proceeding to McGill University to pursue studies in mining engineering, winner of the Rame Engineering Award, Brandon Gilly Romano. Five years at Brentwood, from Cobble Hill, British Columbia, entering the Faculty of Arts with plans to major in history at the University of Alberta, Tommy Royal. Four years at Brentwood, from Cobble Hill, British Columbia, proceeding to the University of Northern British Columbia to pursue studies in marketing as a student athlete in soccer, captain of golf, captain of and winner of the Stephen Sprague Memorial Award in soccer, winner of the Morgan Laycock Memorial Prize for Nature Photography, winner of the Ken Creer Memorial Award, winner of a Heads Award in Athletics, Ryder Russman. Three years at Brentwood, from Edmonton, Alberta, commencing his studies in biological sciences at the University of Alberta, Tolani Sapara. 4 years at Brentwood, from Kamloops, British Columbia, entering directly into the Canadian Medical Program in the School of Medicine at the University of St. Andrews in Scotland, winner of the AP Psychology Prize, winner of a Heads Award in Academics and Triple Colors, co-winner of the Callan Family Award, Nimrit Kaur Sarao. Two and a half years at Brentwood, from Mannheim, Germany, proceeding to Durham University to pursue studies in computer science, co-winner of the Woodworking Award, Paul Leonard Schwenecke. Three years at Brentwood, from Edmonton, Alberta, entering the Alberta School of Business at the University of Alberta to pursue studies in commerce, a Triple Colors winner, Parker Seed. Four years at Brentwood, from Yellowknife, Northwest Territories, proceeding to the Vancouver campus of the University of British Columbia to pursue studies in economics, captain of the Student Activities Council, Onhad Seth. Four years at Brentwood, from Taipei, Taiwan, entering the College of Education at the University of Texas at Austin to pursue a major in sport management, Justin Shao. Three years at Brentwood, from Tokyo, Japan, entering the Gabelli School of Business at Fordham University in New York City to pursue studies in public accountancy, winner of the AP Macroeconomics Subject Prize and a Heads Award in Academics, Anna Shoji. Two years at Brentwood, from Frankfurt, Germany, proceeding to the University of Edinburgh to pursue studies in international business, Nelida Segrest. 2 years at Brentwood, from North Vancouver, British Columbia, commencing his Bachelor of Music degree in Jazz Studies at Capilano University in North Vancouver, Captain of 3D Art and Sculpture, Gladstone Jack Smith Hennessy. Years at Brentwood, from Beijing, China, entering the Faculty of Arts at McGill University, Amelia Song. Two years at Brentwood, from Victoria, British Columbia, proceeding to Bond University in Gold Coast, Australia, to pursue studies in architecture, Asia Southwell. Three years at Brentwood, from Lake Country, British Columbia, pursuing studies in engineering at Okanagan College in Kelowna, co-captain of robotics and captain of climbing, Jasper David Spitz. Two years at Brentwood, from Nanaimo, British Columbia, taking a gap year before applying to university to study criminology, co-captain of Art Foundation, Kenna Tate. Three years at Brentwood, from Dhahran, Saudi Arabia, applying to schools in Australia to pursue studies in economics, winner of a Heads Award in Academics, Anish Kumar Tiwani. Five years at Brentwood, from Mill Bay, British Columbia, proceeding to Queen's University to pursue studies in biology, captain of digital photography and winner of the Outstanding Photography Prize, a Triple Colors winner, Rowan Thompson. Three years at Brentwood, from Nairobi, Kenya, entering the Sauder School of Business at the Vancouver campus of the University of British Columbia to pursue studies in commerce, a Triple Colors winner, this year's president of the graduating class, Sahir Tulyani. Three years at Brentwood, from Astana, Kazakhstan, pursuing studies in commerce at the Smith School of Business at Queen's University, Mansur Umaryayev. Two years at Brentwood, from Victoria, British Columbia, proceeding to the University of Groningen in the Netherlands to pursue studies in evolutionary biology, Brock van der Bombeb. Five years at Brentwood, from Mill Bay, British Columbia, proceeding to the University of Victoria to pursue studies in science education, winner of the AP Computer Science Subject Prize, a contributing artist to the Chrissa collection, Kieran Frederick Ramsey Van Vliet. Three years at Brentwood, from San Diego, California, commencing studies in law and political science at Trinity College, Dublin, in Ireland, Sophia Wagner Sprinkle. Four years at Brentwood from Red Deer, Alberta, proceeding to the University of Manchester to pursue studies in sociology and criminology, Jaden Wallner. 3 years at Brentwood from Beijing, China, entering the Sauder School of Business at the Vancouver campus of the University of British Columbia to pursue studies in commerce, William Wang. Three years at Brentwood from Nakusp, British Columbia, proceeding to the University of Calgary to pursue studies in environmental science, co-captain of rugby, captain of Allard House, Kate Watt. Three years at Brentwood from Banff, Alberta, commencing studies in business management at Dalhousie University in Halifax, Nova Scotia, Thomas Welsh. Two years at Brentwood from Ponoka, Alberta, proceeding to the University of Alberta to pursue studies in design, captain of woodworking, co-captain of and winner of the Cook Cup in rugby, Matt Winkle. Two years at Brentwood from Hamburg, Germany, proceeding to the University of Edinburgh in Scotland to pursue studies in law and international relations, captain of public speaking, winner of the AP Comparative Government and Politics Subject Prize, Valentina Winkelmann. Two years at Brentwood from Hong Kong, proceeding to King's College London in England to pursue studies in politics, philosophy, and economics, Ambrose Wong. Three years at Brentwood from Vancouver, British Columbia, entering the John H. Daniels Faculty of Architecture, Landscape and Design at the St. George's campus of the University of Toronto, where we pursue architectural studies, co-captain of pottery, co-winner of the Furbacher Ho Sculpture Prize, winner of the Heads Arts Award and Triple Colors, Jimmy Jean. Two years at Brentwood from Calgary, Alberta, proceeding to the University of Calgary to pursue studies in computer science and mathematics, winner of the AP Computer Science Principal Subject Prize, Miran Mikhailovich Zhuravlev. And finally, 5 years at Brentwood from West Vancouver, British Columbia, commencing his fine arts degree in drawing and painting at the Ontario College of Art and Design in Toronto, co-winner of the Powell Cup, this year's head prefect, Zane Fipke. Parents, family, and friends, please join us all in once again congratulating the members of Brentwood College School's graduating class of 2026.
Thank you, Mr. Rodriguez, Ms. Hall, Ms. Beausoleil. Wonderful. We're getting there. We've got one important thing to do. We need to hear from somebody. So I'm fortunate to have a chance to introduce our 2026 valedictorian. Fiona has been a cornerstone of Hope House for the last 4 years. In the last 2 years, I have known Fiona to be a very present member of the student body, seeing her in athletics and other activities around campus regularly. Fiona brings great energy and enthusiasm to all that she does. For those who may have come for Mother's Day brunch, you may have seen her behind the counter serving food to help our food services team. That was not the only time she volunteered to help at brunch, which is testament to her willingness to give. This spring, I enjoyed seeing Fiona compete with our girls' soccer team. Our senior team was very young, with only 2 grade 12s and a small number of grade 11s, with everyone else coming up from junior, and Fiona was an important leader on this team that outperformed expectations based on their age and experience. Fiona is looking forward to University College in London next year to study applied medical sciences, which was her first choice. I have no doubt she'll quickly find her place in university. When I heard Fiona had been selected valedictorian, I was pleased but not surprised. She has the confidence of her classmates. Please join me in welcoming Fiona Chiem to our class of 26 valedictorian.
Good afternoon, everyone, and most importantly, Brentwood's class of 2026. I would like to thank those who traveled here today to celebrate this wonderful day with us, and we are forever grateful that you showed up for us. I, too, would like to acknowledge my gratitude for this opportunity to speak for our class. It has been a memorable 4 years growing up with you guys, and I will cherish these memories. To my classmates, despite all odds, we made it. On September 5th, 2025, we began the year with the typical Brentwood chaos. New classes, new faces, and a new perspective on Brentwood being the new grade 12s. From new responsibilities and leadership roles, we each learned how to be a role model for those around us. And with that came a few outdoor senior preps. Thank you, Mr. Neufeld. Our class is known for having a failed attempt at a senior prank, having bouncy castles at open houses, and bombarding the Reach system with continuous weekend leaves. Regardless of the few bonding events we've had this year, we still established a profound connection with each other, and we continue to support each other. Speaking about futures, I'm certain that our class will have much success, including our talented musicians who are making it out. Please remember us when you have free tickets to lend. Moving on, I remember overhearing a former grad once say, "How are we supposed to pack our whole life into boxes?" At the time, it felt like an exaggeration for the clutter around us, the donation boxes piling up with unwanted items, the messy rooms with bare walls, and the poor packaging tape being used up in only a few days. But standing here now, it feels a lot more real. Our rooms once had decorations of our own choosing, pictures, LED lights, posters, but it's all empty now. We've spent years packing up pieces of our lives. Some were big pieces and some were smaller, into worn and used cardboard boxes. Now, we can pass those roughed up boxes to juniors who need them next, as we use our suitcases and duffel bags instead. This change and discontinuing these routines we got too used to here will be something embedded into our lives. The small things will linger. The instinct to sign in, our afternoons being divided into arts blocks, and the structure that quietly shaped our days. I mean, maybe that's why this transition will be strange. We're not just leaving this place, but also the rhythm we've grown into without even realizing it. Someone who taught me a very special lesson, Mr. Robinson, lectured a group of students in Eswatini on the importance of being present in life. The fact that I still think about this and find the desire to talk about it now shows just how much it can change someone. Mr. Robinson reminded us to listen. Listen to the birds chirping, listen to the stories people tell, and listen to the silence. His story, or lesson, reminded me of a cross-grade text most of us should remember, Driving Thunder Road by Richard Wagamese. He says that there is a poetry to life and that it is so easy to miss, but discovering it and discovering the search for this poetry, in other words, this beauty to life, is what makes life worth living. As grads, this is our opportunity to search and explore the world filled with poetry all around. After today and the grad dinner and dance, we are entering what could be the most memorable years of our lives. Although it may take time, we will soon realize that life comes from us and not at us. During our time at Brentwood, I hope most of us are proud to say that we made it to the end of this year with no regrets. With the countless opportunities that Brentwood has provided us, including the sports, the clubs, the volunteer service, and what is important, our connections to each other and the staff here. Let's not lose sight of reality as we take this opportunity to leave a mark on this place. Looking back on the 4 years I've been here, Brentwood has taught us many valuable lessons. The change in environment with new people, rules, and opportunities helped us navigate friendships and relationships, which paved our journeys here. And so I would like to advise when we go to university, when we go to a new city or a new environment, and when we travel the world on a gap year, to take advantage of the opportunities in front of you. Don't wait. Be curious and find the excitement in you to search for the beauty in your lives, because it is everywhere. You just have to be willing to find it. I typically do not get emotional, because I just don't do that, but I have these here with me just in case. Anyway, I would like to honor and thank several people who have molded me into the person I am today. To my family, my mom, my dad, and Ariel, thank you for guiding me and navigating me from being a baby to now, kind of grown up. Thank you for the sacrifice and the hard work you've put into every day to help me live my best life. I love you guys so much. Thank you to my teachers, my coaches, Thelma, Insuk, and Gisela. You have truly made my everyday life full of joy with your kindness, and I appreciate you all endlessly. Thank you, Miss Hedquist, Miss Carroll, and Hope House. I will probably never forget the one time you filled the entire first floor in my grade 9 year for number ones, and now I know how to dust and clean my room. I will always remember our traditions and spirit. Hope House, thank you for treating me so well. To someone who's always been there for me, thank you for everything, Colin. And to my long-lost sisters, Lisa, Lila, and Kate. Sorry. Thank you for showing me what true friendships are supposed to be like. I'm forever grateful because you make me the best version of myself, and for that, no words will describe my love for you guys. And lastly, thank you to the grad class of 2026 for an amazing last year together. As we get closer, I'm going to use this now. As we get closer to the moment we leave this campus, we have come a long way. Each of us has faced many challenges, doubts, and long nights, but being here today shows how we pushed through and managed to get to closing ceremony on time. So, to end on a good note, let's enjoy our final day together. Let's celebrate this day, because after all the hard work, stress, and tears we poured into our last year, we can finally say it with pride that we did it. And without a doubt, we deserve this. Thank you so much for listening. Now let's give it up one more time for the graduating class of 2026.
Thank you, Fiona. Well, that's it for the 2026 graduation ceremony. Grads, I know you're going to do great things, but before you go to do those great things, there's one last Brentwood tradition to take care of, and that is the throwing of your caps. So, when I say go, not before, please exit out the sides of the tent and gather below the deck or the porch at Crooks. Parents and other guests can gather on the porch, and we'll get great photos from there. And this is where we're going to do the cap throwing. However, before, I guess last year there was a little bit chaos, so we are going to count down so that you all do it together. So wait for the countdown, and that's how we're going to do it. Thank you, everybody. I hope you had a great afternoon, and we'll see you tomorrow night.
Loving you isn't the